The podcast, which you are about to listen to, is an account of the tragedy which befell a group of 3 library staff members, tasked with picking films for each other to view. It is all the more tragic that they were relatively young, but had they lived very, very long lives, they could not have expected, nor would they have wished, to listen to as much of the mad and macabre as they were to experience this day. For them, a day at the office became a nightmare. The events of this discussion were to lead to the discovery of one of the most bizarre podcasts in the annals of American history, the Real Opposites Podcast.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Real Opposites. I'm Aaron,
I'm Josh.
I'm Tobey.
and we are back to discuss Tobey's pick, Birdcage, or is it The Birdcage?
The
The
Birdcage.
Birdcage.
The Birdcage from the 90s.
1996.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a good year. That's when Scream came out.
So yeah, I picked the Birdcage. That was loud. Sorry. I picked the Birdcage because I watched it for the first time like last month, and I hadn't got a chance. I wanted a chance to talk about it because I was really. I just found this to be like a very warm and kind of like just a good time. Like this movie felt like wrapping up in a warm blanket and in the way that like a comfort movie would feel, but I had never seen it before. So I just found like obviously Robin Williams is wonderful in it, but like him and Nathan Lane and like just the general like their relationship is really fraught but very touching in a way, like in a way, and just
Like you buy that they've been together for
yeah,
decades.
for decades,
Yeah.
and it's just like the Nathan Lane's character is very much pushes everything to like its extreme in terms of like and then Robin Williams he does he's very patient with it, and it was very sweet in a way, and just the overall premise of the super conservative government family, them trying to pull off that when it got to like the ultimate like
party,
the
like
party, and Nathan Lane comes down as the mom.
The look on Robin Williams' face.
And
Right.
and he's just like in the kitchen, like, I've never been so stressed in my life. It's just one night. You can survive it. And he's just like, and he killed me. Like, it was so fun. And I thought it was delightful, and I wasn't expecting it. And I thought I would, force it upon you guys to see what you guys thought about it. So that's essentially it. I loved this. It was really, really fun for me. Aaron, you've not seen it before.
I hadn't.
I
Well,
know that Josh
I think
has
I'd
seen
seen
it
like
before.
parts of it, but I'd never like seen it.
Mhm.
But I mean, of course, I enjoyed it. It was hilarious. It was definitely like a comfort type movie. I mean, I could see throwing this on
Yeah.
other times.
Anytime.
I'm sure I'm going to, honestly.
Yeah.
But it was just really good, and I feel like you don't stop laughing. Like
Yeah.
there's always something going on. And the casting was so good. Like I mean, of course, Robin Williams is great,
Right.
but everybody else was great too. It just worked well. All of them worked well, and their comedic timing with each other was great.
Everyone's riffing on each other. super
Yeah,
well, like
which
the
I
whole thing.
saw that the director did make them do one take of how the script was written and make sure they got a good take of that, and
Yeah.
then would let them ad lib because that's
Ad-lib.
kind of what they're
Yeah.
good at.
Both known for. Yeah.
So,
There's also quite a few like flubs in the movie that stayed
Oh,
in the
yeah.
movie.
Right.
I think when
Like when he falls.
when
yeah, in
Hank
the
is-
kitchen
yeah, when he falls,
with
it's
the shrimp.
yeah.
stuff. And he's just like, "Get out!"
And
He
you
said
could-
that was like to keep him from laughing. He just yelled that. Like that wasn't planned either.
Yeah.
So funny.
Go.
There's a couple moments where I see Robin Williams almost break,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
especially with Hank Azaria.
Yeah.
Um,
I felt like you could in this movie. You could see it like they're having fun.
That was so hard.
And yeah, they were close to breaking. Which I saw that the director had to. I read that he had to like cover himself in a blanket or something because he was laughing so hard to like mute himself.
I remember the one that I saw that looked like he almost broke was the Clint Eastwood walk. or the
Oh, yeah.
the John
yeah.
Wayne,
John Wayne.
the John Wayne walk,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it's just like when it's like you can see it's like he takes a long time to say that line because I feel like he's like just trying not to. I just didn't know that
Just
John
make-
Wayne walked like that.
Right. Makes you think how many times he said it and didn't keep it straight.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know what's happening right now. But I don't know. I just thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
glad you enjoyed it.
I mean, I saw this when it came out, and then we saw it in theaters with my parents, and it was like one of those we watched on video a good bit. So I've seen it a lot, and it's been a few years, but it's one I usually revisit every few years, and it's like from an era when they could construct a comedy and it not be just dumb.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
It's I mean it's Mike Nichols who made like The Graduate and Working Girl. Like he's
Okay.
really good comedy drama director. Who's made some classic movies and is
Yeah.
really good at character. That's what this kind of comedy, because comedies are basically dead right now in movies.
Oh, yeah.
There's just they don't really make them anymore. And if
Yeah.
they do, they're not any. They're just dumbed down
Right.
Adam Sandler movies on Netflix.
Yep.
Which
I mean, this had so much heart. Like
Yeah,
and,
and,
it was still very very funny.
It has
Well,
stuff
you-
to say.
and you have like real dramatic actors.
Right.
You know, you have Gene Hackman and Diane Wiest, and I mean, I love Diane Wiest. She's like everybody's mom.
Right.
Her and Dee Wallace are like everyone's mom from like people that are like my age,
That era, yeah.
like 40 to 50,
Yeah.
are like that's your cinematic mom. It's one of those, and I just love how she's always like just trying to be happy, trying
Yeah.
to
It's all
keep
fine.
peace. Like,
Right.
like when they first walk into the house and Calista Flockhart's like, "Don't you think this is an interesting room?" She's like, "Well, yes."
Yeah.
You know. She mentions like the crucifix or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
And she talks about like
it's
the
more of a monastery than it is like
Yeah,
than
yeah,
it is a
yeah.
home. Like,
yeah, and
Yeah.
she goes over and talks about the
Nancy Drew books.
Nancy Drew books.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah.
Yeah.
she's just trying to find the like upside and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
It's
you know,
just. And I don't know. Those are usually the best comedies. Is when you get really good dramatic actors
Yeah.
that can also just can improvise a little bit and make fun of themselves, and
I love
because
that.
it grounds the comedy. If
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
believe, like I believe that Robin Williams and Nathan Lane are a couple. Like I
Right.
buy
Yes.
it, and I love how they set up kind of like, you know, if you're walking in blind, like does he have a
Does he
a
have
lover or
a
something?
lover?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's-
So
You know.
when I started it, I was about to be mad. I was like, "Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is going to start with people cheating." Oh.
No.
And I had read the premise of the movie, so I don't know why it didn't click in my head, but it didn't.
Yeah.
And because at first I was like, okay, obviously not. And then when he went upstairs and was like, "Get the wine and leave," I was like, "Oh, now I'm mad."
Yeah.
But then, of course, it was his son. But that was hilarious.
The-
I mean, I fell for it, and like I said, I read the premise of it,
Yeah.
and it should have been obvious, but
It's like, why are you sneaking around like? And I just
Right.
like, yes, I will say, the introduction to Albert having a full blown diva meltdown at the very beginning of the like.
Yeah,
it's-
that's your
That's
introduction.
your
yeah.
introduction. Is
Yeah,
just,
and
I won't go on.
taking Perrin
Yeah.
tablets,
Perrin tablets. It's
aspirin,
aspirin with
AS.
AS
rubbed off.
Perrin. Perrin. I
He's
need
like,
my-
without the Perrin, I wouldn't be here.
I need my Perrin tablets. It's like, what kind of drugs are you giving him? Aspirin.
The
with
A and the S. Aspirin
Yeah.
with the A and the S.
Right.
Oh,
good.
that's genius! Actually, keep
Yeah.
doing that, and it is like I don't know. It's beautiful. The palimony, which is like it was a real thing. Like that's also like I think you got that I did like about this movie is I was worried because I mean I don't know I was alive in the 90s, some of it, and I wasn't expecting quite so sympathetic of a movie. Like I wasn't sure how a movie from 96 was going to handle like a flamboyant gay couple in and so but it ended up being like so sweet and believable and touching on things that were a real thing, like, hey, we're getting older, what happens if you die?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and like the whole idea of like palimony and like, 'cause that was a real thing. The idea
Mhm.
that like you had to, legally find a way to make sure that your life partner was able to access your belongings because you couldn't do it legally at
Yeah.
that time. Like, and and it was like a hard topic because it was like, I Val is essentially, I was mad at Val the whole time. I have no sympathy for their child. I don't know why he is the way
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
really the villain of the movie.
He's really the villain
Yeah.
of the
He's
movie.
such, yeah.
And-
It's easy to like point fingers at him now.
Right.
But I mean, back in the '90s, it was
Yeah.
it was more.
Commonly hush everything.
Yeah, you like,
Right.
especially in his situation, like the woman he wants to marry, his dad is like a very,
Important person.
it'd be like a Mike Huckabee or something, and so it's like, yeah, I get like his nerves
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
so
I
I mean, even him was, it's like, dude, just like,
Right.
you know, um,
Just say no. You can't meet my parents. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
or just say my parents are gay. So
Right.
um,
But it just wasn't as easy then.
it wasn't.
no, it wasn't. But I like, even I can't like hate him too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Just
you
because
see.
like that the situation.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I say. I mean, times were different. And then you see like all the paparazzi and things like that are trying to get pictures of this guy
Yeah.
at a gay club because it's such a big deal.
Right.
Or near the gay club or
Yeah.
with this gay family. So, that it wasn't like it was just hush hush from the child. It
No.
was
Yeah.
just the culture.
Well, yeah.
Uh,
Which I get, but like they're living their life so out in the open, right? As for
In
that
their own
time.
little
In
community,
their own
though.
community, yeah, right. So it's like,
I mean, they
you know,
live above the club. So
right. Just asking people to go back into the closet for, I mean, like I said,
One
I
night,
get
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, is it like, how are you going to pull that off for the rest of forever? Like at some point, it's going to have to come out that your parents are two men. Like that's the part
Yeah,
that I
I
don't
mean, it
get.
will,
Like, like,
Imagine the wedding if they showed up.
Right,
I
like, what
mean,
do you do?
Was he gonna be the mom that time? Or
the
like,
uncle,
Yeah.
the mom.
I guess
wouldn't the rest of the people know?
I do love
First
that Gene
impressions,
Hackman is full in love with Albert
I was
as
just
the mom by the end of
Yeah,
the.
that's what I was
Right.
getting ready to say. Yeah.
I was gonna say that too because because
He's just like,
Diane
what?
is like the one trying to keep everything together until the end, and then he's just like, yeah, she's a small town girl, and he's taking advantage of her and all of that, and then when he's like, they're like, it's two guys. He's like, what?
What?
Yeah, I love his just like
What do you mean they're
What do
Jewish?
you mean?
They said no, they're both guys. Men, whatever.
I love
With
the
men.
way
They're
Gene Hackman plays like that bewilderment. Like, wait,
Yeah.
what?
What?
There
It was it went on for like a whole minute or so, but
Yeah.
it was golden.
It was perfect.
so
It
good
was so good.
the way it was done.
And I love that, like, they were like, well, there is a way to get you out of here, and it's going to be that everyone is in drag on the way out
Mhm.
the door.
Yeah.
And I love
Gene
he's
Hackman
trying to
in
teach
drag.
Gene Hackman
Yeah.
how to like shimmy his shoulders, and he's just like really uncomfortably,
Right.
like barely. Like,
it's rooted in like a real human emotion.
Right.
yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
This
and
is
they
something
didn't go
that could
very
happen.
outlandish at all
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
it.
not too outlandish. Like, so, Agador's a little,
Agador's.
but he's so
But-
funny.
But there's plenty of people like
No,
that.
I-
no, there are. Yeah,
I've
that's what I say, like, I
known
feel
an
like they
Agador in my
Yeah.
life. Like, yeah.
Yeah, and I feel
know
like they
people that
didn't-
that, yeah.
that's the most outlandish part. Of
Yeah.
it. I mean, just
But I feel like they didn't go too outlandish. I mean, I feel like that's probably how someone in Agador's position would
Yeah.
be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just I just feel like I feel like all the characters fit
Yes.
into this story, and it just makes it hilarious.
Oh man, I love the Agador. I don't wear shoes because I will fall, and it's like, go put shoes on, and he spends the
Immediately.
rest of the movie eating it, like just like stumbling around behind it.
And then when he cooks dinner, he only cooks the soup, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Where's the entree?" He's like, "The soup is the entree."
I don't know, like I am not a cook, and it's like, well,
He said, "That's why I put so much in it." They were like,
whole,
"Just
whole
whole eggs.
potatoes, full boiled eggs, like, The shrimp is not in the soup.
Yeah.
Of his hand on the way out the door.
But I wish I could go back and just be on the set of this being.
It just seems like this would be a wonderful time.
I bet they had a great time.
It does. It looks like they are truly having fun because it's a smaller cast for the most part. I mean, like obviously you get the paparazzi and all that kind of stuff, but
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty contained.
I love seeing like Robin Williams in this role. I'm glad that he ended up being because I guess he was originally cast as Albert.
Yeah.
And I love that he ended up being Armand because I just think he was a perfect fit, and his like little the thing with Catherine is her name in this, but Christine Baranski.
Yeah.
Where like it's like again, Albert is doing the most in the background, just being like wildly jealous of this situation.
Oh, when
It's
he's like in her office.
yeah,
and-
he's in her office, and he's just like having a meltdown outside, and it's just like they're just old friends, and they just
Yeah.
act like like you know, it's like it's very clear that like there is nothing romantic here, but they're very sweet towards each other anyway, because it's like this is my that
Well, they're
way.
parents.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
parents.
and I
It's
feel
the
like
same
they
kid, yeah.
handled that interestingly too. Like that character, she was the birth mother, but she didn't know the kid at all.
She was
Yet
high powered,
she
like
still stepped up or tried to, step up for this one time that, as Robin said, it's the one time he needs you.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It was neat to
sweet.
see that way of that character being handled instead of, because I assumed, she was going to be like, no, get out of my office and things like that.
That's how they'd write it now.
That's how they but now she's not like, she just didn't want a baby. Like that would like she just didn't want a kid. But I guess he wanted the kid, and she was like, and at that time, I mean, options were limited. So like, I guess he was just like, well, I'll raise it if you have it, and then you won't have to be involved. And that seemed to be like what their agreement was, because they weren't together. Like this was like,
Yeah, no, it was
this
a
is
one-night stand.
And like it just this idea that I feel like you don't see that very often, but like I mean, it's nice that this movie presented that option of like, she was very obviously like high powered and career focused, and like those kind of, and just that wasn't what she wanted in life, but was willing to step in, if he needed. She's like, I'd like to be
Right.
I'd like to help.
to meet him.
I'd like to meet him.
I'd like to meet my son.
Yeah. And then like,
But yeah, I don't know. It was refreshing.
yes.
Because like you said, I mean, I've done some things that I think are comedy on here that I do think are funny.
Mhm.
But you can tell a difference in something like nowadays in these kind of comedies, the good comedies from the past.
I wish someone could manage to like shove this much heart into like a modern.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't get it. I don't know why we could at one time and now we can't at all. It's
Yeah, I don't know either.
Like, I
like
can't
this, like this was super successful.
yeah.
And I feel like after like late '90s, you started to get like the Adam Sandler movies became really big, and then you got like some Will Ferrell movies like Old School and Anchorman, and like those were kind of where the comedies were. And
I think.
like,
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, like nowadays, like I saw the Invite with Seth Rogen and Olivia Wilde.
Oh yeah.
It's a similar situation. It's like
Okay.
they invite their neighbors over for dinner, and they kind of there's a lot of like strife in the marriage and stuff.
Oh,
So it's like it's a comedy, but there's some drama, and it gets goes places you don't expect, and that's not as overtly comedic as this. But it still is that kind of in the mold of something like this. But those are
Is that something coming out or something?
it's
that's
already out.
already out. Okay.
Yeah.
But recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's playing now.
Okay, I thought I saw something about it. Because that's what I was going to say. Is I feel like I can't even remember, but I had forgotten I did see that. I can't even remember the last time even a comedy
Yeah.
was listed as coming out.
But even
Especially one that looked good.
even like the Invite though is like it doesn't have the kind of broad appeal that this would have this
Right.
had. It's I think it's an A24 movie. So I mean, like it got really good reviews, but like nobody really went to see it. Whereas this was like
A big summer block.
if you adjusted this for inflation, it would be as big as like a Marvel movie.
That's
Like
crazy.
it was
See,
really
I'm,
successful.
I'm so sad I never got to see this growing up, or it would have made my roster of like forever. Like, but like this just is not like my parents are not as open minded as I would like for them
No,
to be.
yeah.
So we wouldn't have. This wouldn't have been put on at my house growing up. So like it's just the idea that like I'm glad that it was a big blockbuster because I never would have heard of it. Like
Yeah, I mean, I think
like yeah.
it really like it strikes a good balance of like it is progressive,
Mm-hmm.
and it gives like people that otherwise wouldn't watch a movie about a gay couple
Right.
like an opportunity to watch it
It's
because
the
hey,
Modern
here's
Family
Robin,
effect.
yeah,
Yeah.
here's Robin Williams, Gene Hackman, in this, kind of in this comedy that's also it appeals beyond like kind of subverts a little bit of the expectations of like more conservative people that would go see the movie. Like they can accept,
Right.
Right.
seeing Robin Williams and Nathan Lane as a gay couple,
Well,
maybe
that's
more
why-
than they could see their neighbors as a gay couple. So I mean, if it gets in their head a little bit that like, oh, okay, well they're just kind of they fight.
Right. They're normal.
They're normal.
Yeah.
Well, that's what representation is important, right? Like I feel like you see with like I was saying like the Modern Family effect. I feel like a lot of people have come around to be like they're like people who have not met many gay people in their life have seen like a Cam and I can't think of his name right now. But have seen them on there and are like, oh, but I like them.
Oh, a Modern
like Cam
Family.
and Mitch, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on Modern Family, I'd be like, I like them a lot, and I
Right.
think it's the same thing here. Like they're like, oh, well, I like
yeah, that's
Robin
definitely-
Williams, so like it's like that's one of those things
mean-
where people are like, oh, representation matters. Like
Yeah,
it's part
right.
of
Now that you bring that up, like they are basically Robin Williams and Nathan Lane.
Mhm.
yeah, they're
in this.
yeah. One of them's really really
very-
level-headed, and one is really like And Nathan Lane is wonderful in this, and I mean I know that he was like Broadway before this, and I
Yeah.
know he's been in movies since this, but
I mean, honestly, he should
really
have got
like
like award nominations for it. I think he's
yes.
that good.
Yeah.
yes, he's wonderful as Albert, and it's like he's so heartbreaking as Albert too, because like
Yeah.
it's like what Albert is got like. Obviously Armand is feeling it too. He doesn't want to do this.
Yeah.
But Albert is like basically dealing with like I raised you and you just want me to disappear from your life because you're embarrassed. Like it
Yeah.
feels like you're embarrassed
Right.
of me, and it's like, and like those scenes are so powerful. I do think Nathan Lane probably should have won. I don't.
Yeah,
because
it's hard-
he's so
Yeah.
funny in the funny scenes, but he's so heartbreaking in the scene with the tux where he's like,
Yeah.
and now I'm even more obvious.
Oh yeah. No,
Right.
It's like-
oh my god.
You're looking at me
But
like
it's
I'm
not, I love that scene because it's like that is a real realization for him in that moment.
yeah.
But then he like sits down
Mhm.
and he's like trying to adjust and trying to cross his legs, and then he slips on the arm of the couch and it crosses his legs, and they're like he's wearing like a hot pink sock under his pants,
Yeah.
and it's like one does want a
about that.
little color,
Yeah.
And it's like this. So you have like everything in that one, and that's all played in one shot. And
Yeah,
that's also what I want to talk about is how well made the movie is.
Efficient.
I don't see any comedies that start off with like a 3-minute helicopter shot into a tracking shot. Like it's 3 separate shots, but they're all blended together into one shot. Going into the club, and I mean, it feel like, am I watching a Scorsese movie or am I
Right.
watching? I was like, geez, and just like I don't know, just the way the camera allows the comedy and the drama to exist.
Yeah.
there, and you can see everyone, and it's a really well made movie.
One of my favorites is when he's going out to give the palimony, and it's like a really far off shot of them, and like Nathan
sitting
Lane's
on the
bench, and
Yeah.
then like he's coming
The
up,
ship's
and they
behind
sit down,
him.
the ships
Yeah.
are behind him, and it's like it's usually for a moment, and eventually it does kind of pull in, and you're
Yeah.
getting their conversation, but the conversation starts, and it is still like out here,
Mm-hmm.
and like you kind of get this moment of like finding them in space.
Yeah.
Like, and it's I just
Well,
I feel like they wouldn't most
would-
directors don't think to do that.
it would just be a shot, reverse shot, medium, close up.
right. Yeah.
Because that's how you're supposed to shoot a scene like that. You're supposed to have a master that gives you context of where they are,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe the scene begins and you're still staying in the master, and then once the drama or the whatever suspense in the scene increases, then you cut in for
Right.
close-ups as you reach the boiling point of the scene,
Right.
or when emotions get higher, then you cut in closer.
Because it stays out for Nathan Lane having his initial like breakdown fit about it, and then it like kind of pulls in when he's like, he just says something like, "You're frustrating," or "You're annoying," but I love you, and it's like it's just a beautiful scene. I don't know. This movie made me tear up in a bunch of places. It made me crack up in like more places. I just thought it was lovely. But I also love, I don't know why it's there, but when they're all dancing together in the kitchen after the dinner, or in the
Like in the club
no,
after the
there's like a scene in the middle of the dinner like portion where they're all dancing. I forget what the song is, but Agador comes out and sings like part of the song in the middle, and then the door closes again. And they all like applaud, and it's like,
I remember him poking his head out and singing. For some reason, I don't remember the dance.
yeah, they're all like slow dancing together to that song. It's like Armand
Was
is
this
dancing with the
pre-reveal?
mom. It's pre-reveal.
Oh, okay.
Armand's dancing with the mom. Albert is dancing.
Oh,
with Gene
yeah,
Hackman.
okay.
Yeah. And then they're dancing together, and then like Agador just can't help it, so he just like opens the door and he sings the part, and then like goes, and they're all like, "Yay!"
I love his reaction when he first sees Albert in drag.
And he's just like,
He can't contain it, and he's like covering his mouth as he's laughing. And Hank Azaria is really hilarious in the movie.
he's so funny.
It's Robin Williams and Gene Hackman and all these other people, but he's a lot of the comedy in the movie.
He's a perfect like background character or a second supporting character for this movie. Like, he is so funny, and
even he has some little dramatic moments where it's like, yeah, this is who I am. Like, I don't want to wear shoes. I don't want to. Like, I think when
I want to wear clothes.
When Armand first comes to him and he's like, I think he's singing the Gloria Estefan in the in the kitchen or something, and
he's like, when he has that outfit on, he's like, "What do you think?" Is that when you're talking about?
I think so, yeah. And he's like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, why do I have to be? And also, a valid point. Why does the houseboy have to be straight?
Yeah. I mean,
Like-
Right. Well, I guess it was just a whole situation.
right. But like,
I mean, they paint the Gene Hackman characters like really, really right wing.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I love the little bit where he's like watching himself in the TV show, like in the beginning. I think before he even learns that the senator is dead.
Oh yeah.
And it's just these old white guys just yelling at each other about whatever political issues they're talking about. He's like, smartest show on TV.
And it's like him in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
This
Is little thing like it's almost it's really tipping the line into like parody. But no, I believe that character would really think that.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I liked about it, and that's why I said some of it's just also the time that it was made, that some of the stuff that seemed outlandish wasn't that outlandish, but
Yeah.
it does. It leans towards outlandish, but it reels back in to be real, and I think that's what makes all the characters really shine.
I question why Albert in drag was never a plan to begin with. He is a professional. He is literally the headlining drag queen for the Birdcage, right? Like that's his job. Like,
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, like wow, that wasn't the plan.
why
from the
that was
first
never a
place.
plan.
Because that. I feel like that'd be rough. I mean, you saw how it went.
Yeah, I mean it worked for Gene Hackman.
He was
Yeah.
like, "This is
Well, that's true. That's
I feel like
true.
I'm on a crazy roller coaster, and it just keeps getting weirder." Because Albert just says like everything Gene Hackman says, Albert takes it and dials it up by about 40%, and
Yeah.
says something more outlandish and more like crazy. And it's like just like at one point they're talking about like killing people, like it's just the whole thing, and he's just like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, and there's just, it's probably the way it's shot, the people that, the actors that they had, just the level of comedy that it had in this movie that we don't have today. It almost makes it timeless in a way.
Yeah. Aside from I mean,
it doesn't, like, you don't go into it and be like, man, this feels old. Because, like I said, with the Gene Hackman just being so believable that he would feel that way.
That character's more believable now than ever.
Right. But that's what I was going to say. I mean,
You saw the
they're-
response to the Odyssey.
Yeah, that's true.
From the far right.
Right. And yeah, I mean, that's what I say. I mean, it is timeless in its own way. And, earlier we were saying some of it is because of the way it was then, but it's not really a whole lot different now. But it just isn't a movie you put on and you're like, oh, this is an old movie.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
it doesn't have that feeling.
So I looked when I logged the movie on Letterboxd, I was looking, I just kind of browsing some of the reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And, Letterboxd skews, I feel like the majority of people on Letterboxd weren't even alive when the movie came out.
Oh,
So they're kind of coming to it fresh, and they've never seen it. And it was like a lot of the reviews mentioned how they were surprised how similar concerns that Tobey had, like watching a 30-year-old movie about, a gay couple, is like, how is this going to actually play in
Right.
2026? And they were like, everyone was like surprised how well
right.
yeah, I think it does.
Not
that.
everything-
that it is kind of timeless.
Yeah.
It works, It's also one of the few remakes that's actually not everyone, but most people agree that it's better.
Oh, it's a
Because
remake.
it's based on a on a French film from 1978, like La Cage au Folie. I don't know. I'm not French. I
okay.
can't pronounce it.
Right.
But yeah, I've never seen that. But everything I've ever read is like,
It's better.
this one's got Robin Williams,
Right.
Gene Hackman, and Hank Azaria.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to beat this one.
Yeah, it would be.
That would be. I mean,
Like, I could not imagine them trying to make this today.
Well, interestingly, like so, Steve Martin originally it was Steve
Mhm.
Martin as Armand, and Robin
then
Williams
Robin.
was going to play Albert.
Yeah.
And I can see that. It's harder to imagine Robin Williams as that flamboyant.
I don't know. I could
As
see
a-
it.
yeah.
He was
Well,
talented.
no, I'm not saying you can't play it, but
No,
like,
I
it's like
know.
once you see Nathan Lane
Well, yeah.
in the role, it's like, no.
I think Nathan
like,
Lane was better for that role.
Yes,
I think
absolutely.
that
And it-
Robin Williams could have pulled off flamboyant and
He
over the
c-
top, and
he,
sure, but
he could have, but I think he made the right choice in playing
Mhm.
the straight man.
yeah,
Yeah.
Not the straight man in the situation. Like Armand is the normal,
Yeah.
the less flamboyant, dramatic
Yeah.
Yes.
one of the two. Um,
More straight laced.
yeah, and it's like
Straight-laced,
because I think you go into Robin Williams movie and you're expecting him to just be Mrs. Doubtfire,
Right.
which even that is grounded. That's the one thing I love about Robin Williams is like even in a ridiculous comedy,
Mm-hmm.
like there's a grounding in real human emotion.
Yeah.
Like when like in Mrs. Doubtfire when you've seen Mrs. Doubtfire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But like when
I watched
he's
Robin
like
Williams and Mork and Mindy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wow.
Yeah.
But when he he's pleading for more time with his kids
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a lot of really he was such a great dramatic actor.
Mhm.
I miss Robin Williams.
Yeah.
I
I always loved Robin Williams, and he could pull off anything he was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
And
And then you watch him in Good Will Hunting, and like he's just like that's one of those movies like almost every man will cry at
Yeah.
Mhm.
some point. Like
Well,
he's
he-
amazing in that.
He played, which I know you didn't. Y'all, I don't know if either one of you actually liked, but we did that August Rush which I didn't end up liking it as much as I remember liking
Yeah,
it.
I didn't like it.
But he
I
played
like-
like
I
the
like
bad guy in that
Rush,
movie,
but
Yeah.
and he did just seem angry. Like he even,
I barely remember him in it.
yeah, he wasn't in it a lot.
Yeah,
He's just like the
I
one that
barely remember
like
the movie.
He was like
Yeah.
the slum. He was like the slum, like
Oh,
king
okay.
taking the
of
kids'
of the
money,
kids.
making them work for money, music
Yeah.
and stuff. But he was just he pulled off an angry man. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was really good, and I think I don't know that I've ever seen him where I'm like, maybe he shouldn't took that role.
Yeah, no, he's
I don't think-
great in everything.
I will say this. I was waiting for the Robin Williams does Robin Williams things moment, and when he gets frustrated and gets up on stage and is like a little bit Fozzie, but keep it, and it goes on for like a full minute and a half. I am sure that wasn't scripted.
No, that's all him.
And that was all him just
Yeah.
being like, and this and Vogue and Madonna. Like it was just like
But I mean, he was just great at that,
killed me.
Yeah, oh yeah.
and it
Like-
always
I
added
mean, he's
to the moment.
the best like improviser
Yeah.
ever. If you want to see, like, it's one of the last movies he made. It's really good. It's called World's Greatest Dad, and it
Oh yeah, that's good.
yeah
Yeah.
that's a really really good movie.
Yeah.
He made a few maybe not great movies towards the end, but that was one of the really good ones I liked. a
Yeah,
lot.
that one was good. I know I think the one that always sticks out that I haven't seen is that 1 hour photo.
Oh wow, yeah, that's really good.
I know, and I need to watch it, and I always forget about that. But
Yeah,
that's
I
the
mean,
one I know that I haven't seen.
Yeah, and that's I mean, comedians, if they really commit themselves, they can really be put in some of the best performances.
Oh yeah,
You know, even Adam Sandler, like in Uncut Gems, is
great movie.
amazing.
Yeah,
And it's like, why don't you do this more often?
yeah.
Please stop making movies with Rob Schneider.
Now I can't say much because I do like Adam Sandler movies. I'm not saying like all of them,
Yeah.
but I mean like Billy Madison, and I did enjoy those. But I mean, I was a lot younger
I
too.
still like
but-
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
The Wedding Singer. Those still bring back like
Oh
fond,
yeah, Wedding
fond
Singer's
memories.
great.
Waterboy, even Waterboy.
Yeah,
I
Waterboy's
still
good.
like.
That one's good too.
But yeah, like it seems like that's where comedy went. Like in that early 2000s was
Yeah,
it was Adam Sandler or Will Ferrell or
nothing.
I mean yeah, I mean there were like just little rom-coms and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but it wasn't any like a kind of a broad appeal.
I mean, I'd say
Comedy.
this is. I mean, it's not really a rom com, but it's kind of. I mean, it's got
A little
some
bit,
of the
yeah.
hallmarks,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's just the main couple isn't the young couple that you expect. It's the
Yeah. All right, so everyone loved the Birdcage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
love the
this was
Birdcage.
a fun one.
Great movie. I can watch it anytime. I have
Yeah.
no faults. I love the movie. I've
Yeah,
always
I think
loved the
I'm
movie.
definitely going to throw it into like a rotation of the few movies I do watch.
Brings back fond memories of watching it with my dad.
Yeah,
I love the movie.
yeah, that's great.
So
So I guess that's the end of the Birdcage.
Yeah.
And so for our next two episodes, I think we talked about it on the last episode a little bit, or maybe we talked about it off the air.
I think it was
I'm
off
not
the
sure.
air.
Anyways, so we have decided to do The Matrix because you've always wanted to do The Matrix on here. I
Yeah.
had to watch it for school. So we're going to do it in two
Education in
parts,
America. I had to watch The Matrix for school.
right?
Yeah,
I'm just messing with you.
it was for
It's rough
a
class.
college film class.
To be fair, it was psychology of cinema, but so we're going to do it in two parts. So for my pick, we're going to do Matrix 1 and 2, and then we're going to talk about that.
We're
and
skirting
then-
the rules here a little bit.
Yeah, and then for your next pick, we're going to
We'll
do
do
the
3 and 4.
3 and 4 and talk about those.
This is randomly out of nowhere. It's not like an anniversary.
Nope.
It's not.
No,
Yeah, it's just like
It's just like,
it just worked.
we want to now.
we want to.
So we're gonna
I mean,
do the-
we've made it this far without doing it, so
Yeah.
It's honestly shocking because
Yeah.
we've talked about it extensively
Yeah.
in multiple episodes that we
yeah.
haven't
No, we talked
really got
about
around
it
to
a
it.
bit in the Ghost in the Shell episode.
Ghost in the Shell
not too long
episode,
ago.
any anime episode we've had, we've talked about
Yeah.
Matrix or
Yeah.
mhm.
So I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I like when we just do some random stuff sometimes. So
Yeah, good. We're gonna have a month of the Matrix.
Month of the Matrix.
So be ready for those. We have them here at the library, and I'm sure they're streaming somewhere too. I mean, it's the
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Sure, you can get your hands on it. So we'll do the first two and then the second two
Yep.
on the second episode. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I think it'll
too.
be a good time.
Okay, so
Might be a long episode.
yeah,
Sure.
I mean it might
We
be.
set aside some time.
Yeah, that's true.
I got some thoughts on these movies.
That's good. I think there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, like I said, I've only seen the one, but I can only imagine. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, watch those and join us next time as we talk about The Matrix, all of them. But until then, I'm Aaron,
I'm Josh.
I'm Toby.
and this has been The Real Opposites.